We're live. Okay. So, hello everybody. This is the Kingdom of Apple's times change, and this is a scene for three characters: William Black, Alice, Misha, and Amber Kittredge. Now, 1 month has passed after the Mother of Nightmares and the Creator of Dreams has decided to make everyone's life miserable by showing them nightmares. And the four sorceresses traveled into dreaming, accompanied by their loyal friends and ever present accomplices. Gifts given to heal a rift between the two entities, and that kind of seems like long ago. Time marches on, and in that time span, routines are established, responsibilities grown into. The City Council of Brooklyn has spent the last month establishing sense of normalcy for Kitane and who look to them for help. Carraris, the Charles Carraris, left within hours of being released from the Count. Very few have heard of him, so he has let it be known he is in fact alive. To William's surprise. The the small upswell of Tulane activity seemed to have ebbed as well. No word of action from any of them this time. The only upset seems to be the Baron of Manhattan. Baron Sebastian was served divorce papers after his bride, the equally young Alice Amari, left him to go back on a tour. If rumors is true, Queen Mab herself has encouraged him to comply with her request for severance from their marriage. As a public airing of an arranged marriage between the two barely legal individuals wasn't bad enough, the implications of fetishism and trauma would certainly put blemish on his ability to govern. Time marches on, and with it, the crushing weight of expectations from others becomes a reality. Now, while these are happening, William Black has his birthday soon. He is deciding his birthday should be in the place that he loves going to drink beers. So he asked his other half, many of I don't know, I shouldn't use the word other half actually. Never mind. So,
they're dating, right?
No, they're dating, but there may be other half means there can be only two people.
I don't know. I guess we will be technical. We'll be technical about it. We can go
Let's put it this way: it's whatever the two characters are comfortable with calling each other.
Yeah, the other half then did if it's possible for him to have his birthday in her bar, and he states that he doesn't want anything fancy. He just wants to drink with friends, and he knows that her birthday is also close, so he thinks that maybe it can be a good way to celebrate her birthday as well.
I don't know if it's possible. It seems like it's going to take a lot of coordination on our part, but I think we can figure something out.
So I would like to presume that the birthday is set. Would you like to explain how the bar is?
Sure, yeah. So it's Vixen in Brooklyn. I think I put it near Prospect Park. That sounds right. It's it has a bar section up at the front with a a small stage and dance floor in the back, and then there's also, I think there were 2 back rooms for private meetings. I have employees. I remember Trevor's the troll who's out front. He's the bouncer. And Vivi's the co-owner. There's some other ones, but they're not super important right now. There's a cook, and there's Are you jealous, William?
No, William was quite happy with his horns.
Oh dear God! Can we not go into the horns already?
No, I mean, why would you make the comment if you weren't there was something else that you're jealous of? Anyway.
So, Misha, would you like to go first, or I don't know? I'm quite excited, so I don't know how to move the scene.
Well, usually a scene starts with people entering the scene.
Okay, then I'm gonna say William arrives with his motorcycle. So, strangely, He doesn't have his big wolf near him. As the SD says, big giant fuck off wolf. Kelgar is not around him. He kind of like enters wearing his usual, which is the black t-shirt, leather jacket, and jeans. And he like high fives with Trevor. He goes towards the bar section and asks from a satyr a drink. And he simply looks around, just taking it all in. It's been a month since he has been in Vixen. Everything was quite busy, and he missed being here.
Point of order. Are Amber and William living together at this point? I think we were talking about that as a possibility. Are Amber and William living together at this point?
I
not
think
yet?
so.
Okay.
I think so.
Cool.
That was a possibility where they were talking right before the game ended.
I was like, I should probably cover that. I was like,
That sounds like a conversation I had with Carol. Like, is Bill still living with Bill Freedom? Still living with Misha?
oh my God,
I'm going to assume yes. She never told me. But I'm going to assume yes.
Excellent.
Anyway.
We love Bill.
We do love Bill. He's not with me right now because I don't have Carol, but
Hopefully she will join as well.
Yes. So I'm going to say that Amber was in the back getting together. Like there's probably going to be a cake or something, and she's organizing. She's making sure everything is set there. Phoebe will get William a drink and then radio back to let Amber know that there's people here. Amber will exit the kitchen, come up to the bar, and is wearing, I believe the new dress code at Vixen was the fox ears. So she's got, in addition to her normal fox ears, the fake fox ears. But otherwise just like is wearing a like black dress. It's not, I don't know what time of day it is, but it's like not enough for evening, but it's also like slightly fancier than what you would probably wear during like normal daytime hours. And she sits next to William, gives him a kiss on the cheek. So glad you made it safely.
I am here, Aphrodisia. He says with a smile, and that like I think it's called like attaching fingers. When you hold someone's hand, all the fingers attached to each other, like near each other. So he tries to hold her hand and like brings the hand to kiss it, and then says, "Happy birthday."
Oh, happy birthday to you.
It's been a long time. It feels like years since I have been in Vixen. It's just 1 month, but for some reason it feels like 2 years.
It's wild. I was here, like I work here, but it still feels like specifically since I was last here. Yeah, you're right. It's been a while.
Like we should check the time, he says. And I don't know, where's Misha? She was supposed to be here. I texted her like 10 times. He is impatient, as I would like to remind everybody. So he's like, keep taking his phone and he calls Misha again.
If she's on the subway, she's not going to have reception.
Am I reaching Misha?
yeah, but there's no response.
She was like, he's keep calling. Like he is one of those people who's
My
like,
God,
keep
William.
calling you. Okay.
Reaches over, just takes the phone out of his hand slowly, puts it on the counter.
Okay, fine. I just missed her as well. It feels 2 years.
She'll be here.
Are you guys okay with me doing a little sneaking action without a roll? Because I don't really know where I roll at right now.
Okay.
Okay, cool. Because she's kind of a sneaky person anyway. She'd probably be fine. Yeah. So basically, what's going to happen is over like both of your heads, there comes like this flying like wildly wrapped package with like 8,000 bows on it, and it just kind of it lands in a like on the table in front of you guys. Like it probably lands like on or near the phone.
William was like looking back because he's not used to getting how do I say that? Not getting warned at least. He had his wolf all the time with him, and now Kelgarb is not around, so like there's no one to warn him. So he gets a bit like shocked, which is, by the way, like obvious that he thought something is going on, and he like saw, oh, it's just a gift, and who this may be as he turns towards the direction it came from.
Oh, you don't see her anyone standing there. There's just, she's had enough time to duck behind something, so you don't see her.
Okay.
So there's nobody there, but there is this wildly, garishly wrapped thing in front of you. In fact, there's one in front of both of you, because why not?
So either this is Misha or we're being ambushed, and this is an elaborate scheme. There's something that's going to pop out and explode if we try to open these.
It's obviously Leon. William says.
Why would he be trying to hurt me? He's so nice to me.
I was channeling my inner Puka that I practiced by living with you. So,
I understand.
So, by the way, like his horns has like chimerical fox ears. And
my god!
His real, like normal mean also has fox ears. So he starts to open the gift. If this is a punch in the face, I will really punch Misha in the face. He says.
I mean, when you start to open it, you will then notice that it has a ridiculous amount of tape on it as well. You couldn't see it before because of all of the bows.
Mm-hmm.
So you're gonna literally be struggling with it unless you actually pull out a knife. And most people don't pull out knives to open gifts. So your call.
William does not. He rarely got gifts in his life, so he values gifts in a very childish way. So like him trying to open it is like, and he gets like annoyed, but like he is like happy like a child.
Amber watches him struggle, reaches over the counter to tap on Vivi and has her get a knife that's over there, and she just smack.
Well, I will say that as you guys are attempting to open these things and/or waiting for a knife, there is a like copper furred little hair that sort of peeks around the corner, and actually it leaps up to land probably in Amber's lap.
Oh, hello, Anaba. Scratch, 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 scratch.
Oh yeah, she's totally a cuddle bunny, whatever you want to call it.
Cuddle bunny.
Cuddle bunny, why not? She totally loves that. She's just like, yeah, and just kind of leans in more. But eventually, when you guys open it, this is what you see. Is that one is in a much more petite size, because that would obviously be for the non-troll. And then the one for the troll is they're exactly the same thing, just the other one is like gigantic, like even bigger than William would need. It's like a 4XL or something.
William is not 4XL, but okay.
I know.
Like,
no, it's meant to be too big, but you can judge it how you like.
William opens it and says, like, if Inaba is here and if I am getting 4XL gift, this is Misha. And
It's from Coney Island. I don't think that's very likely. It can't be Misha.
it's obviously not Misha.
She doesn't do anything with Coney Island t-shirts.
It's far too garish to be anything that Misha would give to us.
William just says, like, it is kind of weird that I usually don't wear anything that is not the color black. So I am quite surprised that she bought like this yellow t-shirt that I now have to wear. How nice of her.
And that is when she walks out. She's already holding a drink. God knows what it is, but it's something with the pink and frothy and fruity and like 3 umbrellas in it.
Where, it's fine. I'm going to assume you didn't steal that, because that's just easier for me if I assume that.
I have to say, Misha, that the Yon got us these gifts. They're very cool. We will send him a letter saying thanks, Leon.
Mm-hmm.
Quite soon. The Coney Island, such a nice, t-shirt here. Like, see this face as he like pulls it to his chest. Like, this totally makes me a Like myself, I never had a T-shirt like this.
Yeah, it totally doesn't look at all like Charles.
Yeah,
I
yeah,
didn't even realize
right,
that.
right. Like we should also write like Charles, like what was the name? What was the surname? Carrara's Fun Club under it. The best
I
style.
know. I feel like there's probably a whole lot of like permanent black marker somewhere around here.
Oh, definitely.
Yeah, I'm sure that can be done.
Amber does get up to hug Misha.
Yeah, Anaba will hop off as you're standing up because that's just she doesn't like the idea of flying through the air.
Sure, or
Will-
Amber can like use one arm to like hold her.
William
Whichever.
will take Inaba. William will take Inaba and like start scratching his ears.
Yeah, Misha will hug, but as usual with her, unless you're super like in that normal way, she's not really the huggy type. But it is
Sure.
a birthday, so she's going to put do the social niceties here.
Yeah.
And she was just like, if you're gonna be all coupley, you can be all coupley. That's why you get the matching shirts, and yellow's the best color.
Clearly.
William also gets up and like hugs Misha. So like I always imagine, because I have a cousin like this, when I hug her, she like gives a tap on the shoulder, and like that's the most disgusting feel you can have, and you want to hug someone for real. It's like, yeah, there. Like now you can leave me alone. So like when William hugs
Probably.
Misha, he says like, don't tap me on the back.
Misha just blinks slowly, doesn't even say anything, has no idea what that's about. So she just dangles there then, because she's 5 foot tall, remember?
Yeah,
So she's
he's
dangling.
like he actually like messes with her hair as well, and says like, whoops, okay, now it's better.
Just keep in mind where my feet are.
You how you got taller actually.
Oh no, that's not what I meant.
What did you meant?
Where could my feet kick?
Oh, I may be in need of those, so please don't kick. I still don't have a lot of, like, how do I say this? Imagine me, and also imagine the possibility, the endless possibilities of the future, the juniors, Just imagine how crazy the world would be with those possibilities.
With Charles on your chest.
Exactly. That, yeah. How nice. Very, very cool. Very cool, Misha. You certainly have an act to destroy moods, but please, come here. Or futures.
What? I mean, you guys have you still have the other shirts, right? Like, what's wrong with having more Coney Island in your life?
I think the other shirts had some kind of use. I mean, clearly these also have a use, which is that they're very nice. They're very classy and can be used for classy parties and all.
I
As
only
long
give out
as-
the classiest of gifts. Thank you very much.
As long as they touch your body, they're still useful. So I actually use them like a scarf. Like I use the old T-shirt like a scarf. So it's cool.
Or you could wear it. It's big enough.
It's white, Misha. I can't wear white. It makes me look fat. And William, totally not fat. He is like, he's not. He's not
I'm
getting
aware
fat.
with his freaking athletics 5, probably.
Yeah. No, he doesn't have athletics 5. He has a troll body. They are physically impressive. The trolls just their birthright is like that. It was from a troll book, but yeah, he just says like, so yeah, the Misha is just white T-shirt. That's not cool. You are cool.
Your
The white
colors
T-shirt
might
is
be
not.
kind of confused.
What do you mean?
Well, unless I'm clearly Amber's going to be the best say of what color this is, but it doesn't look terribly white to me.
This is yellow. I'm talking about the old T-shirt.
Oh, right, the old ones. Well, they're not really strictly speaking all white anymore anyway.
Yeah.
There may or may not be some wax and stuff on there. Some bodily fluids. Whatever.
I
Excuse me?
actually blood.
Yeah, she holds up her finger and because basically well, she doesn't think about it this way, but like she holds up her finger because she knows that's where she like had dripped blood from to do the magic on them. So,
Ah.
but you probably wouldn't quite catch that. So she would just be like, "Yeah, you did notice the red spots, right?"
When you say like that, she is gonna say no, so she probably did.
And that's okay. Misha knows how to speak Puka.
The red spots on this shirt?
Oh, absolutely, yes, that shirt.
Oh, good, excellent. Red is definitely. I think blood's always a good accessory to have.
Oh,
It
by
is
the
when you're
way,
trying to keep your. It is when you're trying to keep your butt alive.
yeah. There's one thing I actually want to mention, Misha. My Puka language is also getting better. We're not losing our minds, or at least I am not losing my mind in the house now.
I don't know. I feel like you lost your mind a long time ago.
Yeah, but still, like there's some tiny pieces of the mind still remaining, and I can understand when she sarcastically makes a joke. Then I take it, Then I don't take it extremely, how do I say, in the wrong way anymore. So things are going well. You didn't ask, but I just wanted to share.
Good, because I totally didn't see you at the freehold just this morning.
Did you? You were sneaking around again?
I don't have to sneak in there. It's partly mine.
That's true. I didn't see you today. I was just a bit busy. My mind was in many places. My apologies.
Well, you were also probably not down by the water.
So, oh, you were swimming. Okay.
She just blinks at him. No, I just like to be by the water.
Exactly. It's totally a surprise that you were swimming. Are you swimming as a seal or like normal swimming?
Wait, there's another way to swim besides as a seal?
I don't know. Like I swim without turning into a seal. So I don't know. Are you swimming without turning into a seal?
That's just crazy talk. I don't know what you're thinking.
Yeah, that's such a Puka thing to say. You seal Puka.
I mean, you're not the only one who surrounds yourself by puka.
Well, you were right. I have 3 Puka in my life right now. You, Hall, and me. And he points Amber.
Amber like looks behind her.
And Naba kind of peeks up from there.
Yeah, 4 actually. Inaba is also a thief, so that's a Puka thing to do. Ah.
And she's gonna look at Amber and be like, "You guys obviously don't have any kind of veggies around or anything for a Naba, right?"
We do have celery sticks that we use for the what is it? The wings. There might be some.
I got it. Give me a second. And she's gonna like walk off to go try to scrounge up some sort of veggies for him. Or for her, I should say, because Naba's a girl.
Yeah, there's definitely not just the celery sticks. There's probably like other veggie options, like
Because Naba's a vegetarian, just like the original, hair that came, came from. So she's a vegetarian too. So yes, she'll take whatever celery she can get, and we'll come back, bring it back over. Set it down a plate of celery on the table, and just kind of look over to Inaba. Inaba's like, well, whoever's holding her or whatever, she's just kind of like tries to wiggle free.
William releases Inaba. One thing you actually see, Misha, while you were like going away and coming back, William's hand goes to his right, and he like try to scratch something, but then he like his hand kind of stopped, turning into a fist, and then he pulled his hand back.
Is that a new? Is it new that he's not there? Because I assumed it didn't happen just today.
No, it happened like this week, like this 2 days ago. Let's just say.
Gotcha. Okay.
I kind of want to play it out as well, so I don't want to just put it like behind him. I want to play the change.
Okay, no, that's fine. I needed to know in terms of how I play it.
Completely.
Inaba's gonna miss her best friend.
Who are
aside
you
from
talking
me,
about?
I'm obviously her best friend.
I mean, yeah. Is Hole going anywhere?
Well, I'm not sure she'd think of Hall as her best friend. I mean,
Ah,
he doesn't treat her badly, but
he
he's
treats her like a hole.
well, it's more the fact that Hall is kind of a hunter creature, and Anaba's more of a hunted creature.
Right. As a predator, you clearly cannot have any sort of friendly relationships with prey animals. Amber gives Inaba a kiss on the head in more scritches.
Yes, but I'm just saying that's not best friends though. There's a big difference. She knows that she's safe with him. She wouldn't be chilling with you guys if she didn't think she was safe.
But in any case, William, I know you said you didn't want something, anything crazy, so I didn't do anything crazy. I do have a cake, if you guys would like some cake. Or I don't know if you guys haven't eaten, we could like actually have some food first, but there is a cake.
Cake is fine. I also forgot to give my gift from Trevor, so I will be right back and get my gift.
Wait,
And
Misha looks rather confused. She's like, is he going to get a gift from Trevor or to give Trevor a gift?
You know, it's more fun if it's a surprise.
Okay, maybe they're gonna switch like horns.
That would be fun. I think that's something that troll horns do, where you can take them off and put them back on.
Well, yeah.
I heard that.
What? Well, horns would obviously be far more fun if they're removable. However, seal tails, not nearly as fun if they're removable.
No, I don't imagine that.
No.
William comes back and he has like a package, and he slowly, comes near Amber, sits down, and actually extends the gift.
Oh, for me.
Misha will grab it.
Oh, good, excellent, yes.
Quickly, snap, just grab the gift. Like, oh, that's so nice.
Am I going to need a knife to open this as well?
You don't need a knife because I am not, an asshole to my friends. But a lovable asshole, like I'm not a lovable asshole, like my friend who does it.
You don't have to call me lovable. I know I'm an asshole.
Okay, are you opening it now?
Yeah, she'll get the scissors if she needs to, but she'll try and unwrap it or open the box.
It's a glove for Amber's. Amber was doing things with falcons.
Yes.
It's actually like very like it's not extremely expensive, but it looks like a better glow than the one she has.
Yeah.
Let's just say it that way. He found on the internet, asked a lot of places, searched for the best what was the name of it? Best brand that does those things, or maybe like a handmade. So it's probably a handmade, and it's specifically for Amber's hand. Like it is. I think when you order a glow from internet, they ask for your measurements.
Yeah.
It's specifically for Amber's measurements. Don't ask William how he got the measurements.
No, Amber's gonna try it and be like, it fits like a glove. Some would say that's. I was wondering, why you were asking for the sizes of my fingers. This makes a lot more sense than what I was thinking.
Do not even have this conversation in front of me.
William realizes that he kind of fucked up, so he's like, oh.
No, this is lovely. This is. I thank you. She'll give him a kiss and keep trying on the glove and seeing tightening the straps or whatever.
William says I'm glad that you liked it. He's fully realizing me asking measurements for her fingers may be misunderstood as me getting a ring. So he's like, wait, is she expecting a ring? Did I fucked up by? So like, there's a lot of questions. That, there's that gif where like someone is calculating something. That's his face right now. He's like, ooh, he's making calculations right now.
Excellent.
Misha's just she kind of looks back and forth between the two of them, and then she will pull Inaba towards her, like, and the plate too, because Inaba's still eating, and kind of, she's like kind of petting Inaba as she's kind of like starts humming very loudly. It's going on. I'm not going to keep doing it, but assume that it keeps going until she speaks.
So what I got, I had the kitchen prepare a pretty simple cake, nothing crazy extravagant. I didn't want to do anything since you said that you didn't want something super big and crazy. So I can radio for them to bring it out. I just need to make sure. And she looks at Bibi, like gives her like a look, and she like sighs, rolls her eyes, goes to get it. It should be fine. It should be, it
Tasteful?
should be fine. Absolutely, everything I do is very tasteful.
There's nothing I have seen that was not tasteful.
Oh, absolutely.
And I'm not being a puka right now. I'm not being a puka right now. I am being honest.
Misha just gives you a look that only a puka could give you.
So how can I say that I was honest and make you two believe me?
Good luck.
No. Okay, I will be honest. Okay, you know what? Fuck it. Let's go. He says, he like downs his drink and like hands to Bibi. Bibi, can I get two tequila shots? Thank you. And he gets he downs one of them. He takes a deep breath and he says, this is the trust that I can give to you too by sharing vulnerabilities that I have, because friendship is all about sharing vulnerabilities. I can't give a false compliment. I simply can't.
Well, I did hear that friendship is magic.
Especially with you, friendship is magic.
Wow. That almost rivaled a puka's compliment right there.
I am. This is not a false compliment. I love you fought for me. Like what else you want me to do? You fought for me. You saved my life a couple times.
That's what I do.
Yeah. So you were with me when this charade started. So I don't know why you don't believe me.
Because I know you?
So you don't believe me because you know me.
I mean, isn't that a good enough reason?
He gives her a look like fine. There's no winning with you two.
Well, I mean, there is actually a way, but I'm not. I don't know. Let me think about it for a minute.
I was thinking about it. The music in the bar changes to something. It's like those medieval covers of pop songs, but a house version starts playing, and fully 2 Boggins are carrying out a cake that has 6 layers. And it's got a blue and silver color scheme, and it actually looks like there's been a fondant sword created, so it almost looks like a sword and a stone up at the top.
That's posh.
That is insanely posh.
So they carry it over and they place it on the bar in front of William, and they look at Amber, she gives him a thumbs up, and they scurry up. There's a candle. It's all the way at the top. I thought you would be able to reach it, but now that it's on the bar, I am thinking I might have miscalculated. It'll go out by itself probably.
Especially with melted wax all over the place. I mean, that's what it does. Either that or it'll burn the cake. One of the two things.
One of the
Yes.
two things. So William kind of like tries to hold the sword, and he like kind of moves it and like he can't pull it, and he says, "So, like, does the people in the bar also like looks at this place when?"
Oh,
the cake comes
probably,
out?
yeah.
Okay.
It's a big,
So
it's a big fuck off cake.
Yeah. So he says like, I want to take this chance. I want to take this chance to make a No, I will not. He pulls the sword.
It's like made of fondant, so it's like it's kind of sticky.
Oh yeah, he will try like, and God damn it, fine. As he like pulls it out. I have the sword.
It is
Are you-
fully edible. I don't know how much I would suggest eating it, considering it's entirely made of fondant. That's usually you're not supposed to eat all of that, but I'm not going to tell you how to live your life or what to do with your birthday present.
The sword is a birthday present?
Yes, just the sword. The cake is not for you at all. We're going to go ahead and return that to the kitchen now.
No, Misha goes and grabs the cake.
William actually like takes he puts his finger towards the right side of the sword and like takes the cake that is at the side of the sword and puts it in his mouth, and he says like, "This cake is insane. It's amazing."
I'm glad you like it. It was a fun request. So the baker said they hadn't gotten a request like this before.
Yeah, they probably didn't have they probably didn't have one like this, and he like cleans the side of the left side and like feeds it to Inaba.
I don't know if that's safe, but it's probably fine. She's not like a real bunny, right?
Excuse me?
Sorry.
That does not look happy at that. Like she just gives
you're
you this
real.
look. Like, what did you just say?
You're real. You're real. It's fine.
Her digestive system is more refined than a bunny's. That's all I meant.
Well, she'll eat fish if she has to, yes, but she prefers seaweed.
So she prefers fish?
No, she does not. She's a vegetarian.
Oh, okay. So you are the one who prefers fish.
Well, duh.
Of course.
What's wrong with you? Why would you not think that I would be all over the fish? She just eats fish when there's nothing else around to eat. Like if we're swimming and we can't find any seaweed.
I understand. He says like, "Oh, okay."
Because Inaba is, in fact, I think you guys knew by now, not just a hare, but a hare with gills.
Yes.
Yes.
The William, like he kind of like inspects the sword to see like if there's anything, like the sword is never just a sword. There can be stuff on it or like symbols and stuff. I don't know how to say it in English.
I just realized something. Is Misha just kind of watching him look it over? Does this mean that you are now like Cake Arthur?
Exactly.
Yeah, that's the best thing I can do anyway. So I'm the cake partner now.
On the sword, it's written in like very like fancy lettering, so it looks very fancy, but it just says "Happy Birthday, William." But it's written in like those like super extravagant like medieval lettering styles. Yep.
It's very strange that like that William now will carry a sword that says "Happy Birthday, William."
I don't know how long it's going to last because again, it is made of fondant.
he will try to slap people with it, maybe. Who knows?
It'll start to like attract flies
melt.
at some point. I guess fondant melts.
Probably, I would think. I don't know.
He needs to find someone with he says actually, I need to find someone with Chronos to make this like non-stop, basically like stop. I can't speak English today. My apologies. He says, and then says like, I just want this
Freeze
thing
time.
to stop.
You want to freeze time.
Yes, exactly. I want to freeze time of the sword so I can use it. Actually,
I could get you a real sword. I could get you like a sword that isn't made of like cake if you want.
I prefer, if I am a cake Arthur, I need a cake sword.
This
completes
that's right.
the legend. This completes the legend.
I can also get like a real like serving thing, so we can actually serve. Again, it is very tall now that it's sitting on this. But actually, hold on. And Amber
This is-
fully
wait,
like gets.
wait.
Hmm?
He actually like cuts and says, wait, this is not just my birthday, this is also your birthday. So he actually like tries to pull her up like by asking her permission. So like he will try to put Amber on his shoulders, so
Oh,
Amber
absolutely.
can actually like blow the candle. So he actually does it.
Yeah, she fully was going to climb on the bar, but yeah, we'll climb on his shoulders, so that'll probably get her up higher. And she does blow out the candle, and she'll ask for a plate, so that way she can get like the top 3 layers of the cake down, so they can start like eating it in a way that isn't obnoxious.
When Amber like I think when you blow the candle, you wish for something, right? So William will wish for something, which I didn't decide actually what he will wish, but
You're not supposed to tell people what you wish for, or else you won't get it.
Well, he could tell us OOC.
That's true. Yeah.
yeah. So he I don't know. Maybe I will write it tomorrow what he wished for. So like I'm not sure what he wished at the moment. But yeah, he wished for something and he pulled her down and then like give her a hug and probably a kiss.
Mm-hmm. She takes some of the icing and just puts it on his nose, and then goes to cut up the pieces of the cake for them, and also probably for the rest of the bar too.
Yeah, one would think. But if it's that big,
Yeah, there's gonna be enough.
free
It's like
cake for everybody, man. If there's some homeless people outside, we should invite them in.
yeah.
So when we will start talking about politics? William like looks at Misha like, oh.
When did we ever stop talking about them, William? It's you. You always talk about them.
I am glad that I was not stopped.
Would you ever let yourself be stopped?
We could like
what I
save it
thought.
for like a
Right.
council meeting, but like we could also go to like a back room if we need to.
I was just, thinking that now we found some free time, we can use it on our works again. Like, why not? Okay, fine.
You can't just have free time for the sake of free time.
But others will not have free time if I just keep having free time.
Okay, one time having a little bit of free time does not mean the same thing as using all the possible free time.
Fine, I will allow myself to have free time, but then I will return to doing billion things.
Well, it's like I said, I don't think you ever stopped. So,
I did.
that's funny because I heard you practicing your speech making in the mirror the other day.
Paul told you? God damn it. I also practiced, which Amber knows, my guitar skills.
Okay, and that's good. I mean, I suppose you can become a bard.
I will become a bard, actually, yes.
Bards are very good at passing along the stories that you want to share.
I was thinking more on the lines of I will create a band. I'm playing.
I am not
electric
going to
guitar,
be involved in your band.
but why not? It has all the benefits and none of the discomfort.
Oh, so I don't have to stand up there and sound like a fool singing?
I can sing for you. My voice is I practice my voice quite well, actually.
Yeah, no, I'm good.
You don't believe me, but just, I don't know. I got this education from a friend of mine in Brooklyn. Her name is Sylvia. She has this like amazing voice. And she was telling me like, William, like you can actually, you need to practice your voice, man. Like you can be better. And I was like, don't fuck with me. And then she was like, no, I'm telling you. And then like I practiced for like 5 days. Then I see the development. So I continue doing this like, nearly 2 hours every day. And so yeah, OOC now he has the voice of the songbird.
I'm not judging or telling you anything. I've not judged your voice or your guitar skills. I'm just saying that I'm not going to be in a band.
So like behind every successful man, there is a woman who is willing to murder people. So I just may need you, like you did it before. So why not do it again?
You are so lucky you added that last part. Because if you're going to even pull that behind every man is a woman who, what? Behind every woman are all the men that we ate.
You know me better. You know me better. I was using the old term, which I don't like, which is stupid as hell, and I changed it into something that fits Misha, because you say that I stand with you and willing to get my hands dirty. So I may need someone who may need their hands get dirty in the band.
What kind of band are you expecting?
I don't get my hands dirty, William. I have no idea what you're talking about.
True, Misha. Sure. You're right. You're right.
Is a band a euphemism for like a mob, or like what?
No.
What kind of band involves murder? Because I've been following the wrong kinds of bands. But I'm
getting dirty. Getting dirty too. Like not every band involves getting dirty either.
I mean, that one seems more likely though.
It is more likely, but not required.
The Rock is not dead. Let's show like music is among the ways where we can affect people. The music affects our dreams as well. Affects our inspirations. So I would say, let's create a band and let's play music. We can start here with BB's Instagram. We are going to be, like famous in 3 weeks anyway. So I would say, let's do it and let's play music. Let's affect the world. Let's change the world and our world with music.
But where does the murder fit in here?
Guys, murder will fit in when we create enough voice to affect individuals. When there is like
why does there have to be murder? I don't exactly understand this. Why does there have to be murder involved?
It's because I'm friend with you and Hall. You two are the ones who makes all the murders, not me.
Everyone looks around to make sure no one's listening to this conversation.
We should just sit staring at him like, okay, if by murder you mean friendly, happy things that we do for fun, yes,
like
I'm
stabbing
all about
people
that.
in the back. You're right. Like
stabbing also a murder of crows. Get it?
Yeah, right.
Okay, that's fair. Hall is always involved in that kind of murder.
How about we go to the back room and start talking about the idea that I have? But back room is, the best. We even took a movie there, so why not talk about music, new arts?
Okay, you know what? I hope you've redecorated since that movie, because that was something I hope never to see again.
That's been a while. Like in game, that's like even just in game, that's been a while.
I know it has, but that doesn't change the fact because she was there during the filming. Remember, she was helping with the filming.
You were helping the filming.
You were an excellent photographer.
Yeah. Why you were feeling shame about this? Like you were.
I don't feel shame. I just don't need to see it again.
Well, lucky you, I suppose. Unlucky you. Sorry. Let's go.
I'm just hoping that it's all, like sanitized and everything. That's all.
Everything has always been sanitized. You can bring a black light in there, it'll probably be fine.
I'm totally going to believe your word on that, because your word is so trustworthy.
Exactly. I'm glad we're on the same page. Amber takes the top half of the cake with them.
Misha just grabs a fork.
So
and her fruity drink that she's still working on.
I want to take a liberty and say, William brought a whiteboard to the back room.
Wait, you came here on a motorcycle. Where were you keeping a whiteboard?
In his butt, in his secret butt.
No. I want to say he keeps a whiteboard in the back area.
Okay.
So
that's okay. Yeah.
This is the place. This is the place where they talk about their plans and the murder. So he wants to he wants to show the plans on a whiteboard. So.
Well, Misha could she just collects up whatever's left of the celery, and Naba with her other arm, and cuddles, has her Pim cuddle up on her shoulder, and we'll walk back with that. Somehow managing, we don't quite know how, but she does have the steady hands thing going on, so we'll just assume she can also manage the drink.
And he comes like in front of the whiteboard with his beer, and like he drinks his beer and it puts the beer the beer glass down. Are you two ready?
Only for the fashion show. You guys haven't tried your shirts on yet.
Okay, I will put my shirt on. He says he gets like pulls his leather jacket out, pulls out his black shirt, and then pulls the Charles Carrara smiley face shirt. with the
She
Coney
absolutely
Island.
pulls out her phone and starts snapping pictures.
Okay,
I love it.
are you ready?
Do I have to be?
Yes, you have to be. This is an amazing idea. You will love it. So
Not if you're gonna think you're gonna get me in a band.
wait, you will love it. Don't worry. You love the other old ideas. So the music affects our brains. It makes us happy. It makes us unhappy. And it sometimes makes us angry. Like, have you listened to the song Fuck You, I Don't Do What You Tell Me from Rage Against the Machine? He opens his phone and like he basically plays the song, and like he gets that part where like it's very angry music where like fuck you, I don't do what you tell me. And so this affected generations of people basically saying fuck you, I don't do what you tell me. I don't do what you tell me. Yes. We can do the same. We already danced with Vesta's blessing, thanks to Amber. Misha knows spring, so she can put ideas to people. This can become way better and way bigger than we imagined. If we, and the Dreaming loves creativity, Amber is basically someone who plays with the words all the time. She can, write things down. I was writing speeches, and I've already begun writing some songs. So it can help us make our magic, cast our magic way easier if we have a band. Because Dreaming actually respects the music and the creativity. That's why we have satyrs.
I respect them too. But that doesn't mean I
Right.
want to make music.
But it will help us.
Well, it's not helping me. I am much better behind the scenes, as I think you well know.
Why not wear a mask on the scene?
I can do that
So-
without being in a band.
Fine.
Yeah, we need text, we need sound text, we need lighting text, we need a whole bunch of stuff.
Stage manager, I'm your girl. I can totally amp up your sound, and it will be the best sound you've ever had.
Okay, stage manager. Let's go. You're the stage manager. Okay, Amber, what do you want to be?
Misha was actually not joking whatsoever. Anybody who knows her knows she's pretty good with technology stuff.
Yes.
Okay.
So, Amber, I need you to explain me. I need to ask a question, Misha, so I need your help. I need you, Amber, to explain me what would you know what okay, this is a question. I need you to explain me, Amber, that I can't Misha, can you help me?
There may not be help for you.
I clearly, the only option for me clearly is oh my god, why am I blanking on the word? There's a word.
Are you going to be a chanteuse?
That's not a what is that?
The siren who sings in the front.
Oh, that works. There was a groupies. That's the word. I need to be a groupie. Clearly, that's the only option for me.
What's a groupie?
Misha opens her mouth and then just closes it again.
They're fans of rock stars generally. Just normal, very normal fans. Nothing weird about it.
Groupie.
Absolutely nothing strange about it at all.
He immediately like checks his
To
what was the
Google.
name of that? Yeah, Google. Term is a slang word refers to a fan in a particular music group who follows a band around while they're on to attend as many their public appearances as possible with the hope of meeting them. You already met me.
You're okay. You're not. Surely there's another definition that says usually they have sex with the band members. That was the joke I was trying to make.
Oh,
Yeah, that's kind of the part I wasn't going to say whatsoever. Thank you.
But we already have access. I want
Wait,
more.
hold on. This is news to me. I had no idea.
You guys need to really work on your communication skills.
This is us trying.
I was listen. So, let me look at my character sheet. I feel like I've got dance, but that might be it.
Okay, but you danced amazingly. Like it was just the best I have seen because I don't see a lot of dance.
I was gonna
No,
say,
actually-
I think legally you have to say that because you're my boyfriend. I've learned a little bit from Vivi, aka I have performance 1.
So you're not.
Wait
you
a
feel
minute.
you're
There are
not doing
things.
my dance.
Wait a second. There are things people are supposed to say because they're your boyfriend. Because someone needs to tell all that.
You made the biggest mistake in your life by being Glover with Hall.
Wow.
But at
Oh,
the
really?
same
Who
time,
was I supposed to hook up with you?
no, not me. That's
Clearly,
just-
it's me.
clearly
Well,
it's
you know,
Amber.
maybe.
Yeah,
That might just be the best option right there.
I still would like to say that the Hall is my brother and I love him, but at the same time, it's like he needs to be in my band.
Oh, I feel like he'll
Just-
agree with you completely. I'm sure of it.
So I'm not
He
getting.
loves people. He loves like people like perceiving him. That's just his favorite thing.
He also loves squawking, so it's perfect.
So I'm not getting any help from you three. Okay. I need to find group members. So you can maybe help me find. Oh, BB. Is she in? She's a satyr, so she may be in ours.
She is a she does dance.
She's a groupie, maybe, huh? Maybe. I don't know.
Please don't sleep with my partner in crime.
Can I?
Absolutely. I mean, I'm not gonna tell you how to live your life. We're not
Okay.
dating yet.
Fair enough.
mean,
Fair
Amber,
enough.
like, if I am not sleeping, if you don't want me to sleep with her, why not just we all sleep together with her and you and me? It's the best thing that can happen.
This is
Okay, well, if you're involved, then I'm just gonna stay over there with like.
I wasn't talking about it. I was talking about BB.
this is saying something because it's me. You know me. You know my history. This is the weirdest way someone has propositioned me for a threesome.
I'm just, I'm direct at least.
This is the oddest, the strangest segue. So I guess congratulations, and you can still surprise me.
How can I say? I am the person that surprises people. Unpredictable. But okay, so I'm not getting any help. Thanks. I need people.
No, actually, your sound is covered. Trust me on this. I know who to go to get deals on the best equipment, and I can make the equipment even better than it was to start with.
Okay.
So you got equipment. That's a help. You can't tell me it's not a help.
Amber, can you fuck question.
Yes, actually, she can.
Yeah. I mean, I don't know. It seems kind of unclear.
I would like you, Amber, to check the group's Instagram, as in handle the social media part if we become like that.
Sure. I mean, I look at my skills. I feel like I don't have.
You have done the best responses I have ever seen towards Sebastian. You have create your. I still feel turned on by your the Brooklyn council thingy that you posted about. So
I'm walking away
you
now.
you don't need to walk away.
You should pick the Naba and just walk. Well, you said the word's turned on. She's walking away.
I still feel. Is it like it was very hot of her to do her own flyers? The photo and what she wrote was just quite.
I get it. You need like promotional materials.
Yes. Yeah. Exactly. That.
That I can do.
Misha's seriously off like towards the bathroom by now. She's just.
Misha!
Come back, Misha. You're making this way more weirder.
You're the one talking about getting turned on, is what you hear from the bathroom.
Remember how there's certain things that legally people have to say if they're your boyfriend?
She's not listening anymore because it is the bathroom. She's gone further in.
So I need to learn what else I need to do legally.
Oh, there's like no guide to it. You just kind of have to do it and figure it out. I can't give you any instructions. Like legally, that's part of the law. Also, is that I can't give you instructions.
I'm sad to hear. Well, okay, I'm not getting any help except when it comes to band. I need people that does music.
I have there's a DJ in the bar. They might know some people. I could see if you could like put out something for like auditions if you wanted to find other people that are gifted in like music.
audition, basically like, let's change the world. Come on, let's use your music to change the world. I feel it's going to be tougher than I imagined, but I was thinking again that with your, Westa's blessing and Misha's mastery in spring, it was just going to be perfect. But guess what? We're not getting we can't get what we want out of life.
There's a song about that.
Pardon?
There's a song about that.
Oh, what's the song?
I think it's like an AC/DC song. I don't know the title. It would be way too easy for it to be titled. You can't always get what you want.
Okay. So what should be the name of the band?
It's an excellent question. Is that a question that you would like me to answer right now?
Amber, you are my, I am fucking up again.
Go with Muse. Muse is a good word.
No, but Amber is the one who gives me a lot of creative ideas. So I was just thinking maybe you and Misha, the, successful woman, can give me ideas on the group. Like it needs to be, it just needs to be like the when you hear about this group, the name, it's like, yes, like their goal is clear. They want to change the world. With music.
All right. Well, we might need a little bit of time to think about that one. That's just kind of. It seems like it should be very simple. So.
It is. It should be very simple.
Misha wanders back in a minute later, and she's carrying another like floofy, fruity drink thing.
Mm-hmm.
And she didn't get it from the bathroom, but you guys didn't actually necessarily. I don't know if you guys were watching if she left the bathroom or not. So
no.
Yeah, but she comes back in with it. You can think what you want, and she'll just be like, "Okay, are you guys done being creepy yet?"
Never.
Ugh, fine.
So I need to find a band name.
Okay, Alice and the White Rabbits.
No, it needs to be.
That's not bad. If we're thinking about it, that's not actually bad.
See?
It needs to be something that hits you when you hear it. It's about saying no to authority, to create a better world and a better future.
Sounds like you're looking for a punk band.
Maybe.
You could just call yourself the Revolution.
You know what? That's actually fucking cool.
I think there's hold on. I think there's a band. Wasn't that Prince's band?
I don't know.
It was Prince's band.
Well, if they're no longer a band, then we can steal the name.
It's reunion shows.
Like, I heard that there was another band called Fun, so that they just added the dot to the end of Fun, so that it would be a different band.
Ah, that's fair. Oh, we could spell it weird too. We don't have to spell the revolution the way that Prince spelled revolution. We can spell it like with some weird.
The Prince and the Revolution. The Revolution. He's like looking at Google. God damn it! This was a good name.
Well, you can like we said, you can. It's like Wild Stallions.
What if it had like 3 V's?
Or don't remember Wild Stallions from that Bill and Ted? How they spelled it?
No, I do not actually know how that was spelled in Bill and Ted.
It was like OOC. It was like WYLD.
Yeah.
It was like some crazy thing. But she'll just be like, look it up. He's got the Google wizard over there.
We could do what some bands do, where they just take out all the vowels and just have capital letters with capital consonants.
I'm trying to think something with a house.
You've never wanted to be associated with a house ever.
Yeah. The name needs to be something house. So it's a close fuck you to the houses.
How about WYLD? We could take that Wild Stallions weird spelling, Wild House.
We're not Fiona.
We're not using it to be Fiona. You're asking for a name that denotes certain things and that says
I'm saying it needs to be fuck you to the houses, so it needs to be like something bad house.
House of Evil? I don't know what you're going for here.
I'm trying to find out. It's like you need to put an adjective that says something bad, political and bad, and then a house.
Smelly house.
I don't know. Actually, like this is a good idea. The house and adjective house.
How about Revolution House? Revolutionary House. House of Revolution. House of Pain. Wait, that's a right. Wait, House of Pain's already a band.
Yes. You could do something like No More Houses or House Nevermore.
House Nevermore.
That's actually pretty good.
That's actually fucking cool. See, I told you.
You're welcome. My work here is done. Thank you.
House Nevermore, and he's like Instagram, opening a new page.
And this will be great because this now Hall legally has to be a part of it.
Exactly. House
I wish you luck in
Nevermore.
convincing him that is the case. But yeah, Misha Nab's like probably her third piece of cake at this point.
Oh yeah, we're just like eating directly from the cake.
And she's like, "Is this safe for hairs? Do you think?"
For totally, entirely real hairs, yes, perfectly safe.
Okay.
Misha's just shrugs. She's like, "Next time I'll just have to. I'll try to get a vegan cake."
Or like carrot cake. This is not carrot cake.
Well, carrot cake is good, but vegan carrot cake.
Yeah.
Like, no eggs and stuff.
I feel like I have opened the Facebook page. Oh, not sorry, the Instagram page of our band.
So how are you going to get followers when you don't even have any songs?
Well, we don't post things yet. We just have we have the name. We secure the accounts, and then once we just so that way no one steals it in the interim, and that way when they do have stuff to put out like demos, they can actually post stuff.
I can post stuff right now. Basically, it's a selfie of three of us.
I mean, you could.
Yeah, this is the best idea. Come here.
There's a ring light back here somewhere.
Come here, Misha. Come here.
Misha's has cake all over her face at this point.
It's perfect.
It's the best way. Okay, William comes and pulls the phone. His hands are his arms are quite long, so he is the person who takes a selfie.
Yes.
Because when you were told you take the selfie. I know from experience. He's like, he puts his head to he's like, okay, who should be in the middle? I can't be in the middle because I'm taking the selfie. So
Misha just kind of shrugs. She like just looks. She's just more focused on the sugar than anything.
I mean,
else.
it should be the shortest person in the middle, like just if you're thinking about composition.
okay, come here, Misha.
She walks over. She is carrying, she's carrying the plate that has like roughly a couple pieces of cake on there,
Mm-hmm.
and she's just holding it.
So William takes a selfie, but like then after, like he keeps taking a selfie, like not just one photo, he's taking like multiple photo, and he's keep changing his poses. Like he's putting his hand on Misha's shoulder and then like biting Misha's cheek, that type of thing.
Misha's
It's
like
just-
swatting him off if he's trying to bite her cheek. Like what the
yeah,
heck?
that you're basically like
But
pulling the
But it
photos.
gets worse because as you're doing it, she will take the pieces of cake that she has on her plate and smash them in both of their faces.
Nice.
So you get some pictures of
That's
that
a photo.
too.
Good,
That's a photo
excellent.
as well. Excellent. William cleans his face and says, okay, I have enough photos to begin our band. This is the beginning, like this is the foundations of our band, the House Nevermore.
Now all you need is, I don't know, a drummer, a lot of other things.
Drummer, a band, I'm thinking about a bass player.
Well, most
drummer,
likely.
I am the singer, or I can find a backup singer as well. I need luck, which I will get from Amber. And
I can come up with a classy wardrobe for you.
I don't need a wardrobe. I will just
Oh no! Yes, you do. If you're going to be a rock star, you need a wardrobe.
don't need a wardrobe.
Yes,
I
you
don't
do.
need to make-
What?
What?
Hush.
I am
You want our help
fine.
or not?
I want your help, my love, but I just don't need. a
Well, you
wardrobe. I just-
so like legally you do.
Mm,
See, if she agrees with me, then I must be right.
But it's okay because listen. Hold on. I'm just gonna pull up Pinterest and because I feel like you're gonna like this style. You're absolutely gonna like this like the style usually.
I mean, I think if we put attention to what we wear, it's gonna help for the bunks. So yeah. That's cool.
Rock and roll outfits, at least ones from like the 80s rock and roll fashion. I'm not gonna make you put on like a Queen outfit. Like that's
Thank you.
that's like not you.
But come on, I would need to see him as Freddie Mercury.
I am not being Freddie
We're
Mercury.
gonna get there. We're gonna work up to that. We gotta start somewhere.
But it's
My-
Freddie
my-
Mercury. Why would you not want to be Freddie
Guys,
Mercury?
Guys, I have he is saying the most shittiest, like not shittiest, but like the most basic thing ever right now. And he says, I have long hair. People will already think I am a rock star.
Yeah, that's super basic. Next, you're gonna get some pumpkin spice, okay?
Fine.
I'm just searching Pinterest because I feel like there's definitely there's a specific
do we-
aesthetic
why
that
do
I'm
we
going
think-
for.
How about what do you think? What do you think about David Bowie?
Again, it doesn't seem. I'm thinking more of that like grunge style.
So you're
David
thinking Kurt
Bowie.
Cobain?
Ooh, maybe.
David Bowie puts he wore suits and what was the name of the bow tie. I can't wear bow tie.
So you just need an extra large one. Trust me, I can make you one.
I don't want a bow tie. It's just I don't know.
Okay,
too
fine. No.
corporate.
I'll resolve this. I'll get you a bolo tie. Okay?
I don't want tie or bow tie. It's
No,
too
it's a
corporate
bolo
for me.
tie. It's not a bow tie. Trust me. You can believe me and Amber. We know this. A bow tie is not a bolo tie.
Bolo tie. Oh, okay. Bolo tie actually looks good. He's like looking at the photos and like, this actually looks good.
Okay, here we go. I could see you wearing something like this style.
Are you
Yes.
doing hairband? Are you looking at
Yes.
hairband? Because that was my first thought.
No, I was just
Yes.
looking like Rockstar aesthetic pictures.
He kind of looks at the jacket and says like, if someone buys me this jacket, I probably will kiss them. That jacket looks cool.
Oh no, I'm searching up leather jacket makers in the area.
I mean, actually, for just for the record, hairbands were rock stars in their day.
You know what we can do?
They had some of the most famous groupies.
You know what we can do? We can put Sealy House at the one arm on Sealy House at the one arm and put X on them. Yeah.
Okay,
I love this
can I just
already.
mention that you have to work with them? It might not be the best aesthetic for you in terms of political things, actually getting things done with people who are members of that house if you actually put their symbols on their arms.
Who cares? But fuck them.
I do.
Why do you care about houses? They're basically
I don't care about the
politically-
houses. I care about the people who are members of them, and we have to use them to get what we need.
They're basically our political enemies. In
And
the long
yet,
run, they will want us to sit on. In the long run, they will want us to fail. They're our rivals. So
that
I
doesn't mean
don't-
you should come out directly against them like that.
I'm directly against them by actually being a member of this organization or the community here, because we are standing against them by simply being part of a democratic structure.
Exactly. So why do you have to be so upfront about it? Why do you have to have like their symbols on your arms with X's through them?
Am I asking you to change? This is not me. I have to be that way. It's just like it goes against every single thing I said in the last 1 year. If I immediately start working with them, they need to be the ones who work with their people, not me. I'm already working with my people. I want to help everybody that I can who's under their iron fist.
That's fine, but they still have the power right now in
Yes.
other places that aren't ours. And the only reason that we have power where we're at is because another member of the house is tolerating us.
That's why we need to make this whole damn county like us. So it
Which
will
is
grow
fine.
and grow.
That's fine. I'm all for that. I'm questioning your technique.
My technique is basically putting someone that people can get behind. If
Your
people
technique is fuck you. That's pretty much what it is. Not me telling you to fuck off.
and
but, like,
they need the people to be able to say fuck you to their faces. So people would stand behind an idol. And I'm not just thinking that it should be me. It should be if someone can do it better, I would stand behind that person. But I feel I need I think that not our Brooklyn, but the houses need someone to say fuck you to their faces immediately.
Okay,
That's
but
the
that's
way-
not actually going to do anything. That's
It
my
will.
point. All it's going to do is split the people even more, and then it becomes worse and worse. And you
So-
see what happens when we go Sealy versus Unsealy.
I don't want to make Sealy versus Unsealy. I want to make people.
No, but it's a
Against-
division.
It is a division. The people are already divided
Yes, but why polarize it more?
because let's say that I am defending something that will go against your rights, because they are defending something that goes against our rights.
And yet, how are we going to pull it off? See, my point being is I'm not saying don't use the name that house
Oh.
House Nevermore. That's a cool name, and it makes a statement without being like, I hate you houses, all of you. Look at all these things with X's on my arms.
So I have a friend, my apologies, this is an OOC thing, who is watching us right now. And she decided to make an overlay for me while she's watching our scene. So I'm going to show you guys the overlay. Because it's insane. Dun, 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 dun. I was like blown away by this. I think, okay, it's right here.
Damn, son.
This is so good. Okay.
You already look like a rock. You don't need to change that. That's the perfect outfit. That's all you need.
I kind of feel like this feels like something that that DJ would want his to be. DJ always wanted all the sexy pictures on his overlays.
I agree. He did. But
He
yeah.
would love this. Yes.
So William says I don't understand the thing you're saying because
I'm saying we need to be quieter. It's one thing to make a statement. If you want them to know that you are against houses, just having the name House Nevermore makes the point without you having to scream in their faces.
they already
And
know.
also, okay, here's the other thing is that, and then this is, I know your style, William, is radically different from my style, but it's a lot easier to affect change if you have power in numbers, and you get power numbers unfortunately, by appealing to more moderate sensibilities, because that just gets you the larger crowd. Once you have people's buy-in, then you can start shifting their views towards more radical. But if you start out just being very radical, start out being very much one-sided, that's going to narrow your scope. That's why I make friends with a lot of people, including people that I might not actually like.
I feel this. I will be honest with you guys. I didn't want to be the council member in Brooklyn,
Then you shouldn't have run for it.
but there was no one else who would go for it at the time. But I felt like I had to do it due to the respect I had for my friends and the people I represented. I wanted to go other places and create ruckus there. So my hands are a bit tied here, and that's why Kelgar kind of left me.
I'm sorry.
It's fine. I'm feeling, he says, locked. And it's fine.
I get that you
And
need to make
yes.
movement. That's cool and all. I get it. But I think what we're saying is you do need the backing of more than just like yourself and a bunch of radicals.
I will. Be nice then.
At first, you can be crazy later. It's just, but at first, you need to appeal to the a majority of people before you start
creating a
radicalizing
cult.
them.
When you create a cult, you're very nice to them, and then you start doing all the crazy crap, and then you bring out the Kool-Aid.
That's a horrible metaphor, but it works.
I feel like right now the three baronies will work their ass off to make us look bad.
You're right, I'm sure. Which is why we can work out from here. That's all this was ever meant to be, was a base, right?
What I'm saying is that you're right, but we need to keep the fire in the people of the Brooklyn and in Staten Island fired up. If the people works together and they see like they're working together among commoners and actually old nobles or nobles who accepts our ideology, it is going to keep the fire up. And if a group of individuals works together, then just one baron working, like let's just say 10, and the retinue and the rest is just doing whatever they want, we will be better. But I'm sure that we are not just going to, we need to be, in my opinion, we need to be like, oh, they turned Brooklyn into, they turned Brooklyn into a place that everyone wants to live in. So I feel we need to make that possible by opening maybe more freeholds, which is impossible. I know that we did impossible
Actually,
before.
The better way to do this would be to turn other baronies into more Brooklyns.
Yes, but the immediate action is going to be strange. Like I feel if we can show that we are just better than them, the people in those baronies will want our system in theirs. So then we can help them. But this will go against Leon directly, which, my favorite pastime.
I mean, going against him directly is also my favorite pastime, just kind of like crazily.
Yes. So
we need just doing the shifty eye thing between the two of them.
So that's why I kind of wanted to open the music group as well. Like I understand I need to be toned down which is again why I have YouTube, because I would be dead probably if I didn't have YouTube. But thank you. I just needed the help. But yeah, I will work
It's-
more. I
We're,
feel
we're
locked down
great
here.
with you making a stand if that's what you believe. Do your thing, man. But it's just when you start getting like you start making it like you're gonna like have create a suicide bomb against, like you're gonna go kamikaze against all of these houses, and that's just gonna make you a bigger target, and then you won't be able to do anything.
I need to calm my anger more. I agree.
Hey, music's a great way to do that. Music's a great way to express anger in a healthy
Yeah,
way.
right. Like I can't just immediately challenge anybody anymore.
So
The stakes
so
are
does it-
big.
so does anybody actually play instruments? Because this just sounds crazy to me.
Electro guitar, right here. I can actually sing a song for you right now if you want to.
I'm not sure that's something I need. I mean, if you wanna, I won't stop you with your birthday, but like, I'm not asking.
Well, there are going to be auditions, right? And then, because I mean, I don't know how to play an instrument either. That could be something that we learn if that's something that's important. But that can be more of a long-term
Again,
thing.
I'm gonna go more with not playing an instrument, thanks.
Sure.
But I
William,
might be willing to make an instrument if that was needed. Like a custom instrument, something that really showcases someone's style, perhaps.
I am going to get my electro guitar from my
Motorcycle?
yeah, motorbike. I will be right back. He kind of whistles before he leaves. Then he takes a deep breath and then leaves.
Yeah, and Bisha just kind of looks at Amber, and she'll just be like, he should try to find Kogar and like make a deal with him.
I mean, that would be ideal. Yes, it seems like he needs a new rock, and this is the new rock.
Well, apparently rock is the new rock at this point.
That's a fair point.
I know how I would feel if this one ran away. That she just, you know, I'm sure Inaba was in her lap most of the time she was sitting down, you know, because that's
Mhm.
how Inaba usually is.
Yeah.
And for the record, if he really needs, like, if there's some reason I need to use magic, I can weave my bunks into the music other ways than by actually doing the music.
I think that's what she was getting at, yeah.
Yeah, I get what he's going for. We could make ourselves pretty popular too if, you know, we suddenly just had a gigantic healing. Or we kept the bad guys out during the concert.
Mm-hmm.
You know, various things, right? But I don't know. He just doesn't seem right without Kogar.
No, I mean, it's gonna take a while.
William comes back.
So do you like have an amp, or do you need me to get an amp?
Yeah,
Luckily,
I will get it. I know. He goes out again and then he brings the amp. Okay, he says, like, not kind of quite sure. Then he, I don't know the term, but you know, like when you press your fingers against your arm, like, you know, when you start something, cracking
like-
your knuckles.
Oh, okay. I was gonna say, are you like tuning up the guitar?
No.
That
Like
could be a
he
thing.
first cracks his hands and then he says, okay, I need to tune this down first. Tune it first, and he starts tuning after he set it up. Then he takes a deep breath. Okay, what do you guys want me to play?
free bird.
I was just about to say the same thing. So honestly, let's just say they both start yelling Freebird at the exact same time.
Okay, he starts to play Freebird.
Well, you don't really have that. That was, to be clear, that was a joke. That is a very long song.
For both of them too. Honestly, they just because that's traditionally in the U.S. Like if when someone says, anybody want to make a request, and everyone always requests Freebird,
Yeah.
whether you like it
okay.
or not. It's a running gag. So
Yeah,
Okay.
it's you don't actually have to. It's like I said, it's a very long song, and it's almost like okay, well here's Wonderwall.
Oh God.
It's like that.
I got you now.
And then after a lot of yelling, Freebird, she'll be like, "How about Stairway?"
And Stairway to Heaven is a long song.
Yeah, but Misha's not being serious at this point, so it's fine.
Play Sandman. That's a Changeling song.
Sandman is so good.
Okay.
Now I lay me down to sleep.
So I will roll
Gosh,
dice because I'm not
baby,
going to sing here.
sing.
Let's see how I roll. I think I get 10, D10 for this.
That's too many.
I have 7 dice, but I have like merits that allows me to, get 3 dice. So like 7 dice plus. I have 4 successes.
Are you sure you shouldn't have made a satyr? I feel like maybe you should have made a satyr.
Actually, no. Because he's also singing. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 successes.
As soon as he starts, and like clearly it's crazy good, Amber takes out her phone and just starts recording.
Misha preferred her earlier recording of the cake and stuff.
It's obvious that he try to make his voice change. Like when he sings, his voice changes. He is like very rough when he speaks, but now it becomes more gentle, and it can turn into very rough as well. So he can change his voice, which become quite useful for him. But yeah, when he finishes, he's sweating, by the way, because it's the first time he plays for people, and he
yeah, Misha will just yell out, "Take your shirt off!"
This shirt is the worst, but I love it, and how was it?
It's the best shirt.
It was Amber says that she's posting the video. I think it was okay. I think there's definitely room for improvement, but I think there's a strong base.
Okay. He feels like he didn't do it well, so he's like, oh, okay. Oh, I asked a question. Misha, was it?
I mean, I'm totally the best music connoisseur of all time, so I'm obviously the person that you should be asking this.
Where is my bottle? I'm going to throw the bottle to you.
I could use some water, thank you.
So, how was it?
Well, let's just say that I'm thinking I think you should do it with Freddie Mercury. You should duet with Freddie Mercury.
God, what I would give to duet with Freddie Mercury.
I should do what with Freddie Mercury?
Duet me.
Duet.
Sing with him.
Was it good? Was it that good? I'm sweating, so I need comments. Okay, I need comments that will help me and my self-confidence go a bit higher than usual.
Okay, I hear what you're saying, but you're also asking me to compliment you.
I'm not asking you to compliment me. I'm asking you, how was it? If it was bad, just let me know.
I don't think you're going to embarrass yourself. Is that good enough?
Amber shows him her phone where she's posted best cover of Sandman.
Oh, thank you. It means a lot. Whew, he takes a deep breath and he says, like, okay, after 2 years, 1 year and 1.5 year of basically acting like I know everything, this is great. I don't know anything. I'm hopeful for the future.
I mean, I don't know anything either, but you know what? I still know things. It's fine.
Sure. Let's go inside and drink more then.
Is there anything else
I
you want to do
don't
for your birthday, or
know.
should we just chill here and finish up the cake?
There's a lot of things I want to do for my birthday, but I don't think I can do that here.
You can't
So
be not a
we should
coward,
finish-
but like I understand.
I can leave.
You don't need to. It's fine. I'm just going to continue drinking my beer and having fun with my, you two. Then I will go home, I hope. And I hope you will also go home. Then I don't think I need to explain more.
Oh, please do. I'm very left in the
Mom
dark
and
here.
Dad, you're so gross.
Thank you, Misha. Okay, will that be the moment we should end our scene, guys?
Yes.
Okay, thank you, players, for playing. Thank you, watchers, for watching. See you next time in the next episode of... What was the name of this game? King of Apples.